Every time I'd ride home on Amtrak, I'd go through just north of just south of Baltimore. I'd look out, go through a suburban neighborhood. I'd look in all those lights are on in the windows, Nance, and I look and I wonder, what are they talking about? I'm serious. Swear to God.
Be careful anytime the president starts talking about his Amtrak days. Joining us now is the host of Trish Intel and the editor-in-chief of TrishIntel.com. Trish Regan, great to see you.
Good to see you too, John. And thank you for that. It's some alleviated laughter.
Sometimes all you can do is laugh these days. But seriously, though, as I predicted yesterday, there was barely a moment to say, actually, we're going to get some roads and bridges that we need, some critical infrastructure, maybe some high-speed electrical grid. Those are the things we all agree on. But immediately they pivoted to the rest of the Build Back Better agenda and all the infrastructure, the human infrastructure that they want to push forth, and climate change. We talked about that yesterday, the biggest part of the next part of the agenda. But what's the actual cost here to the American public? They don't seem too concerned about that.
Well, the cost is inflation, which we've already gotten. And it's mind-boggling that the answer to all this inflation is somehow to depress the value of the U.S. dollar more by flooding that much more money into the system. Look, it really and truly doesn't actually make any sense, and I wish somebody in Washington could do math, because it's a little frustrating to sit by and watch all this bad policy. And it's sort of like, I told you so, and I'm tired of having to think that way. I mean, let's actually see some smart policy, economic policy, that could result in growth for this country, as opposed to what we're getting right now, which is, look, this is a bunch of garbage. I'm sorry, but you're not going to tell me that printing more dollars is somehow going to reduce inflation. It just doesn't make any sense.
Let's also talk about the palace intrigue at the White House. There seems to be some real tension between the president's office and the vice president's office. The White House doing damage control. CNN of all places now reporting on this growing rift between the president and vice president. How serious do you think this is?
I think it's serious because I think we're talking about Kamala Harris right now, is a little bit frustrated. Like, look, she's got kind of a lousy president that she's working for, let's be honest. I mean, CNN's own poll shows that 72% of Americans are not thrilled with him, that he's not focused on the right things. And she had been thinking to herself, this was the golden ticket. She was going to become the first woman president. Well, that's looking increasingly hard. So she's going to be enormously frustrated, John, because her entire future now is not looking as bright and rosy. And a lot of it, if you're her, you're saying to yourself, this is his fault. I'm stuck with this terrible president. Now, she hasn't done herself any favors. I think politically she's quite weak. We saw that from the primary, right? I mean, you think back to the days of the New Hampshire primary even, and what a poor showing she had there. So I think she has her own political challenges. She still hasn't gone to the actual border where you were just televising from. She needs to do certain things to help herself, but let's just say this is a little bit of a sinking ship. And given the challenges this administration faces, I don't know how she actually runs in 2024 as they had intended. And now you're seeing a lot of people coming out and saying, she's very vulnerable and they're going to try and run somebody else against her. So consequently, the administration is trying to coalesce and around her and support her. But it's a challenge.
Yeah. And let's be honest, she was lucky to be in this position in the first place. She never got above 2% in the Democratic primary. She was an identity politics pick for Joe Biden. A historic moment for sure, but also historic are her disapproval numbers in these polls. I want to get back to what we were talking about, too, with Democrats pushing the Build Back Better agenda. It's being called some other terms by folks who are actually concerned about, how transitive this inflation might actually be, more like permanent inflation.
You just watched Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news channel, now in more than 70 million homes. You can get Newsmax TV on your cable system or check your cable guide. And if your system doesn't carry Newsmax, call them, tell them you want Newsmax TV, because we're real news for real people.